Hey, everybody, welcome back to Chasing Print Runs. I'm that guy.
Hey, I'm the kid.
Hey, kid, how are you today?
Oh, I am fabulous.
I like I like it a lot. I'm gonna go to view our channel because I got some weird stuff going on with the stream. Yeah, that's great. Fabulous is fabulous, right?
Right.
Nothing wrong with fabulous.
There's few that can be better than fabulous. And IMO, which stands for in my opinion, those are
Yes,
even better than fabulous.
fantastico.
How you doing?
Well, you know what? I'm just happy to be here. I feel really lucky that you're here and I'm here and we can hang out together doing this fantastic show. What are we doing today anyway?
You mean the post Christmas, pre New Year holiday season show we're going to do? We're
Yeah,
going to
that one.
do, I'm sorry.
No, I said that one. I was just keeping it
Yeah.
short and sweet. My bad.
We're going to go 606 to 618 today. Is the 28th of December. And we're going to do some talking about some Tops Now cards.
I like Tops Now cards.
I do too.
Which ones are we going to be talking about, by the way?
Friendly reminder 606 to 618.
606 to 618. All right. If you got time, maybe a little later we do another show.
I
We do
think
some
we
more.
want to tease them and say we might, but I
No,
think that we're in such
tease
good
me.
spirits that we might likely will.
All right. I like it. I like it a lot. So let's get busy with it. With that said, let's go to card 606. I'm going to share my screen and you can take over from there.
Fantastic.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I want look? I got a question for you. Can we keep each other on the side over here and then just do this one screen over here? Do you see how it's done like that? Do you see
I like that. It makes us feel a little bit more
in
close
the
to each other.
game? Yeah, we're still in the game, so to speak. I
I
think I
think
like
it's
it.
great.
Yeah, I do too. Whoa, it's doing that multiverse thing. All right, back to this. This here is Jesus Luzardo. That's 2023 MLB Tops Now card. 606 had a low print run. It's not a super short print, but it is fairly low of 246. And this card celebrates, well, a career high 13 batters struck out in a home win. What do you think?
You know, I think that the Marlins have a tough time getting the love that they're supposed to get. So let's check some print runs for you guys. On the low end for this card, not print runs, prices, excuse me.
There you
We
go.
have essentially, it's an auction, but no one's bid on it. So it's essentially a buy it now for $4.
$4.
Then
That's for
there's,
half a retail.
that's right. And then there's the people that are selling buy it now and best offers that are at about 7.
Man,
So
for such a low print run, I mean, folks, don't you know what this low print run means? It means that 2023 tops now, if you're going to put together a whole set, this card would be, well, one of those cards you need to make a whole set. And if there's only 246 of them, that means, yeah, that you got to own this card and there's a limited production. It's just incredible, especially when you consider there's cards that are 50, 60, or 30,000 or 25,000 or maybe 100,000.
So there's 3 sellers of the card. There of the base card. There are other cards of this card that are parallels, but the base here is what we're talking about. Now,
Base.
bring in the parallels. There's $10 blues and $13 blues and purples for 15. But I think you and I are underlining the point here that at $3 plus shipping for this guy who's auction and no bids, you can start to clean up these cards and make these cards harder to find.
Yeah, I mean,
And if they're
230.
harder to find, then sometimes it makes the price go up.
Yeah, 246. Who do we appreciate? The person that owns all these cards. I mean, you could end up being the distributor if you
Precisely.
own
So
20.
I'd say
If you own
there's about 7
20%
to
of
10 of
these.
these cards available on eBay because some of these guys have multiple items for sale on this. But this is one of those cards that we do the show for, lo and behold.
Yeah, well, this is one of the reasons. Jesus Luzardo. All right, sir. Do you want to go to the next one?
Ready.
Ready for it. Now, this is Luis Arez. Now, he's the guy. He has been winning the batting title in the National League for, well, I guess, what is it the batting title? I don't even know anymore. I'm so cold. But this is Topps Now card 607, had a print run of 520. This guy can hit.
Hit really special. Did he win the batting title this year?
I'm going to check that out. I got to find out.
All right. So I'll talk about prices here. On eBay, the lowest item is $7 for the base card. So I don't know. That's close to retail. And there's a number of them still for sale. Now the blue one, which is kind of a color match, is at 15. So we don't see the typical $9 for the no name. And then there's a red for 40, and there's a number to 5 for 95. Oh, and the 1 of 1 is available for $400. So
amazing.
The complete gamut's available for this particular.
Yeah, he's the 2-time batting champion, sir. I have it here on the screen for 2022 and 2023. And just a little history for you there. He's the very first Marlin, in Marlins history to hit for the cycle in an 8-4 win over the Philadelphia Phillies. And I feel bad for those Philly fans, man. They just cannot get a break when it comes to winning that World Series championship ring.
The Marlins or the Phillies?
The Phillies.
Okay, well, we're on the Marlins. I don't.
I know. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I don't really give a.
I don't feel bad for anybody else's team,
except the Dodgers. I would say the Dodgers got to win.
Right. Yeah, I don't feel bad.
Yeah,
it's not like they're not getting any food.
No, they're not getting any food.
Right?
It's not like they don't have a place to sleep at night.
the American way, I'm not keeping them from that. I'm just not interested that your team should beat mine. I mean,
no doubt. Yep.
The American way.
Because if you're not first, you're last. All right, let's go to the next one. This is Lucas Giolito. We have another low print run. Honestly, I think this is probably one of 3 cards today that has a print run below 280 or so. So, yeah, this is card number 608. Has a print run of 265, and it celebrates, well, Lucas recording his 100th strikeout of his Major League Baseball career. And isn't he an Angel now? Did they trade him?
He's a free agent. He ended an Indian. The last team he was on was an Indian because the Angels released him because they weren't going to make the playoffs and hence didn't want to play the tax. So the Indians tried him out at the end of the season.
Yes, indeed. There it is right there. Well, they're the Guardians now, it says here, for 2023. I pitched a no-hitter in 2020, and he's from Burbank, California. Who knew?
Yeah, he's part of the trifecta of Max Fried, the guy that was on the Cardinals and got traded to the Orioles.
No kidding. Didn't know that.
Jack something and Nicholas Giolito were all high school teammates.
No kidding. I didn't even know that. I am so out to lunch. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, big deal out here. Jack, I forget what his name is.
Jack Stefanovich.
Jack Steffen.
Jack Steffen, you're right. I'm sorry.
Lucas Giolito has the same seller selling the card with no bids for $3 and $1 shipping and no bids.
Love for this one. Yeah.
So there's $4, $5, and $7 cards base. And there are seemingly a lot more of these than there were for the card 606.
Isn't that something?
Jesus Luzardo is not Lucas Giolito is the point also.
Yeah, that's funny. That's a nice Irish name he has there, Lucas, doesn't he? Now, you ready to go to the next one, sir?
Let's cover the high end on Giolito just so we touch it. He's got $10 blue parallels, $15 purple parallels, $20 reds. So, here's the 101. $300 for the 101 of this card for Lucas Giolito.
You know, what's interesting when the cards have low print runs like this one or are you there? I'm here. Are you? Can you hear me?
Here. I hear you now.
What's interesting about this card and Lucas or Jesus Luzardo at print run 246 is that sometimes the base card can become more expensive than the parallel. Isn't that something? Especially on the low print runs.
This is again absolute truism. I think this is part of the magic about what makes these tops on demand print to order cards so unique is that the base card can often be worth more than the parallel.
Yeah, potentially hitting gold with that particular one. All right, we have Ryan Jeffers of the Twin Cities Twins. And that's card number 609, had a low print run of 283. And, well, it says he sweeps the White Sox with the first career walk-off hit. What do you think about this card?
I like the card. It seems to be a very action card, even though it's a still shot.
Yep. And there's no paragraph on the back. It's a picture, photograph on the back, which I like.
Love that.
Yeah. 2-for-1 deal.
All right. eBay, low end, same sellers got it for $3 and $1 shipping. No
that's a third of retail.
It's a third. Well, that's really $4 for the card. $2.95 plus $1 is $4. So it's wholesale retail, right? And then the regular sellers have the card at ranging from $7 no shipping to $6 with $1 shipping. So more or less the same stuff.
Yowza, that's brutal. What about parallels? If I wanted a parallel on this
purples,
one, what am I expecting to pay?
Blues, I have them for $9 and $10.
Not bad.
And then purples at about. There's only one purple that I see.
Whoa.
Purple's at 20, and then the reds are at 20 and 40, and then the number 5 is a $60 card. I do not see the 101.
Interesting. Wow. Interesting. All right, let's go to the next one here. This is number 610. This is Scott Rowland. And it says here he's the National Baseball Hall of Fame class of 2023. There you go. Scott Rolfin. He's a legendary third baseman. All right. He put together the most complete resume in Major League Baseball history, earned him the honor of being voted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Rowland played with 4 teams, the Phillies, the Cards, the Jays, and the Reds, across 17 seasons. The 1997 National League Rookie of the Year amassed 7 MLB All-Star selections, 8 defensive awards, a Silver Slugger, and a World Series ring. He's only one of 3 third basemen in history to finish his career with 300 home runs, 500 doubles, and 100 stolen bases. Baseball was my career, but it was not my story. My story begins and ends with the people sitting in front of me, his fans. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I've become more of a fan of his since this, but I don't know.
I'm over it too. Yeah, not feeling it.
I think this is an autograph card too. So this is really
yes, it is. I'll go here. I'll go here with that. Bam! You're absolutely right. There it is. That's the autograph card, and they came in different shades. Has the full color. That's the one. Honestly, if you don't get the team match, I like the full color. But it is the red. It was the Cardinals. Okay, so there's the blue, the purple, the red, the orange, and the gold. I think the red one would be the one to own here, in my opinion. That one's beautiful. Yeah.
eBay.
Same
Are you going to look at $4 at auction with no bids?
What about the autograph?
The usual suspects selling them at $7. These are the base. And then for parallels, let's see what's going on here. We got blue. The first one is blue is $15. There's 4 of them at $15, $16 blue. Here's the autograph blue for $60, no bids, if that floats your boat. Then there's the autograph $60 BO to $99. Really? So the prices are all over the place on this.
Wow. Who knew?
And then the parallel to without the autograph is $80. Yeah, this card's all over the place.
That's really interesting. You
can pick up this card autographed for $50. There's a couple for $56.
That is incredible. That's something that I didn't even expect to hear you say today.
That's what we're here to bring you. That kind of thing. Right.
That's it. All right, let's go to the next one here. This is Jordan Westburg. His Topps Now card, 611, had a healthy print run of 1,530. It's from the Baltimore Orioles. It's a call-up card. And Orioles prospect hits first homer of his Major League Baseball career. What if I want to pick these up on eBay? What are we looking at?
Same seller again on the low end at $3 with $1 shipping, no bids. So that's the lowest price. Then there's $4 and $5 best offer cards. There's $5 $5 and $6 non-best offer cards. Seems quite common. Actually, it's not his first card, even though it's a call-up card. So let's check the parallels here. The blue is 25 is the lowest priced blue that I see. And then there's let's see, purple is 60, the lowest. 55 is the lowest price purple, free shipping. Not any of the high number parallels at all. So it's interesting. This is one of those cards where the parallel is much more desired than the base card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the print run helps out with that. All right, sir. Thank you for checking that out. This is Sal Frelick.
Before we run, okay. I was going to say,
go.
Sal Frelick, actually, it's more relevant that you said that name, is the highest printed card of the show.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Well, he had a historic start. So this is Topps Now card 612, had a decent print run of 2,053. And this card celebrates not only his call-up, but his first career homer. And it comes in a historic start to his career.
But it's not his first card.
No, because he had that Saturday card.
I think so. And I think this looks like an interesting Saturday day that it's so low printed. But we'd have to do our research. So here, eBay says...
Well, wait a minute. You can't just say, wait a minute. You can't just say that and then move on so quickly. What if you're new here and you just said, wait, what did he say?
I don't know.
Run on a Saturday?
That exactly, though. What day that card came out? I don't have notes to it.
Okay, hang on. Well, it says product is available from July 25 and expires on July 26. So we can go back in the Wayback Machine and look in July.
Right, we can check that way. Smart.
So July 26 was, and July 25th was a Tuesday. So this probably happened on the 24th or the 25th. And that was
hence
2 days before.
Sorry, I wanted to joke that hence these are Cloudy Tuesday cards.
That's right. Sure enough. That's probably explains the healthier print run, too.
Is this healthier or not healthier? I think there's so many cards at the beginning half are unhealthily low.
Well, all I can tell you is this is the second day, all right? The other card here from Scott Rowland, that was July 24 through the 25th. The Sal Frelick is July 25th through the 26th. So we moved on to a new day over here.
I see. Okay, so I have this as like a 8-card day, but it wasn't. I just didn't mark it right. Okay. My bad. My notes are bad.
I'll straighten you out.
Sal on eBay. Again, a couple of sellers at $3 plus $1 shipping. So not just one this time, there's two. And then the base cards at Buy It Now are at $4 and lower. Let's see for parallels. And by the way, his first card, I think Sal Frelick, was card number 612,
600 or 601 or something like that.
But other ones are showing up. That's why I'm pretending to be smart.
Yeah.
But they're not. They're just other cards that are listed improperly. Okay. And then parallels here. There's people who have this card listed with the wrong title. $20 blue parallel, $50 blue parallels. That makes the 20 look really nice. And then these orange ones to 5, there's two of them for $250 each.
You just made a really interesting observation. Do you think people selling on eBay, they see one listed for 50 and then another one's listed for 20, so that the one listed for 20 looks, like you said, really an opportunity presenting itself? Do you think, think about that, and obviously there's a lot of people who price stuff on eBay for these Topps Now cards that they're not going to get that price they're asking for unless all of the other ones below sell out.
Okay, so your question is do I think... Well, I think comps are based on what's available. So in my opinion, a comp...
Well, one blue for 50 and one blue for 20, that's a $30 difference.
Hence, the comp is 50% off, right?
Yeah, at least.
Now, if you want to get into the mud and look at what the other ones sold for, we can look. But I come to the opinion of, do I or do I not want this card?
Right.
At 1874, I don't want the card, but I still think for those who are brewer or fans of this player, it's a great deal.
Yep, I agree. Good stuff,
know,
man.
that's
All right, that brings us to the next card of the day. I think it's the next card of the day from July 25th through the 26th. This is Quinn Priester. This is Topps Now card, 613, had a print run of 885. And this Pittsburgh Pirate, the Bucko, his, top pitching prospect for the Buccos, has his first Major League Baseball win. There it is. Oh, and did you hear they re-signed McCutchen?
Yeah, our speculation on those parallels from 2023 won't apply, but he's definitely going to retire a Pirate. So Pirate fans come looking for those cards eventually. Just mean
rejoice, Buccos.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so Quentin, again, same seller has got it at $3 plus $1 for shipping, and there's a second seller at $4 and $1 for shipping, and these are, one is an auction, and then one is the lowest best offer. Parallels. Let's see. Blues, two of them at 18 plus $1. Another one 19 for free shipping. Here's a purple for 19 free shipping.
Wow.
Here's a red for 35 free shipping. And these are the lowest prices. I'm just trying to quote the lowest per. And then the orange, there's three of them available. The lowest is 150.
Wow.
So I don't know.
Yeah, because you don't want to quote the high dollar dig ones, because you'd be foolish to if there's something cheaper available, less expensive available, you buy that. You don't just go for the gold. All right. Yeah, that's foolishness. All right. Thank you, sir. That brings us to Chase McCormick, or Chaz McCormick. It's Topps Now card 614, had a low print run, not super short print run, but it was 489. And this card celebrates a career high 6 RBI game and game tying home run in the win. Did they play the Oakland A's? Is that what was going on?
Probably.
It was against the Texas Rangers. No kidding. Okay. All right.
Who won the World Series? So this is the last card of the day. I have it marked as.
Excellent.
So, we have $3 plus $1 shipping from the same seller as usual. We're plugging him without naming him, so there you go. And it seems like it's not always the same guy. And then the base, the lowest would be $349 BO, best offer plus $1 shipping. So those are low ends. The parallel blues, I see them for 10. Let's see, purples are 15. Yeah, it's the standard common card. Here's a red for 40, another red for 30. Oranges are at 60. Yeah, this is just a regular common card for Chaz McCormick.
Yeah. All right. Well, good stuff. All right. The next one is the first card of this day. It's Pete Alonso. It's Topps card number 615. Had a print run that nearly resembled it, just about 11 over. It's 626. And this card celebrates top billing in Subway Series opener. Subway Series. They've trademarked the Subway Series. Can you believe that? Opener, 2 home runs and 5 ribbies, 5 RBIs that night. Can you believe it?
Look, that's a big deal if you live in New York. I mean, it's, like River Plate playing Boca in Argentina, for goodness sake. Rivalries are rivalries. 2023 Topps Now card number 615. The lowest one I see is, again, $4. Base. Blue is 15, several of them. Purple is 18. Red is 50. Alonso they like. Yeah, I don't see the 1-of-1. Yeah, people don't generally put the 1-of-1s of Pete Alonso up on for sale.
No doubt. So let me ask you a question. What was the highest base card price so far of the show?
The lowest base price, you mean, right? Which one was the highest lowest?
Which base card has the highest asking price right now?
I think the answer to your question is those early ones in 608 and 606 are the $7 and $8 cards.
So 608 was Lucas Giolito, Luis Arez, and then Jesus Luzardo.
I think actually 607 might have been $8, the highest base card, if I understand what you're asking.
Yeah, well, you know how there's Shohei Ohtani cards with his dog? They're about like $17 to $35, depending. They're definitely twice retail on those bad boys. So I'm just wondering, that's a pretty good grade, pretty good payday for somebody who's got those base cards. And obviously, if a base card is worth that much, you can only imagine what the parallel's worth.
Correct. Well,
Yeah.
I
All right.
think that's the irony, is that even though we're doing shows on this, we're not always right. Nothing is always the same.
No.
And a card that you're going to print 60,000, our experience has been that those cards don't stay wholesale retail. Those cards go up in value because they're highly demanded.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah, like the World Baseball Classic with Shohei Ohtani striking out Mike Trout.
Our show is about the fact that these low print runs are also going to become valuable because people are going to come looking for them.
Yeah, when they want to put together a set, that's all you get.
Team set, player set, full set. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Any set. All right, that brings us to the next card of the day, and that is from July 26th to July 27th. It's an Atlanta Braves team card, and its Topps Now card 616 has a print run of 589. And look at this dude getting off his wallet. I love it. What? Shut up. Sit down. What are you doing? Return first triple play of 2023 of the Major League Baseball season. That's Austin Riley. And then who's the pitcher there? Oh, man, I forget the dang guy's
name. I got some interesting stories to tell you about this card. You ready?
Yeah, man.
I don't see very many sellers of the base card.
It's a great card.
For $650. And then I see one for $649 plus $1 shipping. And then I see that's it. I see
it's a great card. It's a great card. There's a lot going on here.
Triple play card, which is
look at this guy.
Special, I think.
Yes, it's the first triple play of the 2023 season. Look at this guy geeked out with his sunglasses on. Everybody just knew what happened here. Look at this guy's got the and this guy's yeah. I mean, this
card is also very adoptable.
Yeah.
One seller has 5 of them left. The other seller has 4 left. So that's 9 cards that you would need to buy to clean out all the base cards available on eBay.
Wow, 9 cards that are base left on eBay. Damn.
Everything else is a parallel.
Everything else is a parallel. What price on the parallels? Actually, okay, what's the base cost?
$6.50.
Wow. What are the parallels again?
Orange are 80.
Wow.
Hold on, let me do it the other way so I get the lowest price. Hold on. Here's a couple of blues at 20. 3, 4, 5 blues at 20-ish, basically. 6 blues. There's a bunch of blues. And then there's the 2 reds at 50. Different sellers. There's a purple at 60.
Wow.
Orange at 70.
Nice. I'd go with the orange all day on that one.
So
red. Probably red.
If you're a Braves guy, you could own and control this card for the purchase of around 9 cards at $7 a card.
Yeah,
so
but
for
it's a team card, though.
You could adopt this card and change the price of this card from $6 to whatever you want to charge it
to $20 right there. Yeah. So it is an Atlanta Braves team card,
though. To $1 million until somebody has a lower price. That's the price.
$1 million. You're right, though. All right, that brings us to James Outman. That's the rookie over there at the Dodgers. I dig this guy, except for that one time he dropped the ball in the play. Anyway, this is Topps Now card 617, had a print run of 952, and this card was available from July 26th to July 27th. And this card is celebrating a walk-off double in 10th inning, and it caps a dramatic comeback win. And have you noticed that the Dodgers have no problem with their bats? The bats are not the problem over there. It's the frickin' pitching. It's tough. It's tough to be a Dodger fan.
Way to fix that, did it? This
I know, but Shohei Ohtani's not even in the rotation, which is totally interesting.
Mention him as a pitcher. I would say the other 2 were significant. If Buehler comes back.
Yes. Oh my God, I can't wait for that. Please.
To work out.
I love Walker Buehler. That guy is one of my favorite Dodgers ever. He's right up there with Cody Bellinger. In fact, I think those two know each other.
And I'm here to tell you that I hear the Dodgers are working on a trade to get Shane Bieber out of.
Oh, that would be electrifying. Oh my gosh. Yes, talk to me.
He's on the last year or two, and Cleveland wants something because they're not going to resign him. So
No.
I would say that
Shane Bieber.
that's a deal that might just happen.
Yeah, if Bieber can stay healthy, that'd be a great pickup for Los Dodgers.
And then I'm thinking they re-sign Kirsch.
Oh hell no. No. Put that punk out to pasture, please. I'm done with him. He doesn't have the killer instinct, man. He was happy being taken out on a perfect game. Come on. Look, I'm gonna fight you till the hilt. And I'm gonna make it real
happy. You know that he understood.
I'm gonna make it. I saw the interview afterwards. I'm gonna make it known publicly if the coaches, if the manager's taking me out, I'm pissed, and everybody's gonna know about it. But that's me. I'm different than the rest.
I want to call you Vin Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Stacker. I don't know if I exactly agree.
Dude, if I'm pitching a perfect game and you try and pull me out, I'm gonna smack you in the fucking face. I'm gonna be like, bitch, I'm staying in.
Let's do this.
Let's keep it clean. I got a little worked up. I just Kershaw. I'm over the whole Kershaw thing. Clean your hat.
I'm a Kershaw fan, by the way.
I like Kershaw. I appreciate what he's done. I'm not discounting anything he's done. I'm just saying he doesn't have that killer instinct in him. That's all.
I disagree. Let me close out card 617 though. So there's here you go. The same seller's got him for $3 and $1 shipping, but there is a bid. And then there's another guy that's got the same situation, $4, no bids, free shipping. So the card is listed at $3 plus $1 shipping on the lowest. Buy it now. There's several of these. Excuse me. There is a 10 listed right now with a minimum bid at auction of $1. I think I might have to bid while we're on the show.
Do it so you don't forget.
I don't want to lose sight of that.
All right. With that said, what about parallels? Maybe you'll find a parallel that you like.
This is a parallel. This is a parallel to 10, and it's $2 at auction.
What?
Of this card. And then there's a few more bases at $6. And wow, that like threw me off my game there. I wasn't paying. There's purple parallels for $35. There's blue ones for $40, $35. There's a red one parallel here with an auto. It says for $500. So it's not it's an on card auto that they got themselves.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, next card.
Next card. We're heading to card number 618.
618 had a print run of 914. It features Julio Rodriguez, and it has his first multi-home run game of 2023. Spurs historic comeback. There it is. He's swinging his ass off over there. All right, there it is. What do you got for me in there on eBay?
Me and Julio, huh? So
this is the Minnesota Twins.
Last card of the show.
Card of the show.
914. You guessed 698. I guessed 901. We had guesses on these last four cards. The lowest card here again is a $4 card at auction with no bids. Then there's a $4 with $1 shipping. Buy it now. So wholesale retail. There are plenty of cards available. Parallel wise, boy, it's funny what they show you as you start looking through these cards. $25 blue parallel is the lowest to 49. Then there's purple parallels to 25 that are also 40. The red is 100, and that covers the gamut of this particular card. Julio. It's an interesting show. I do have to say this covered some low, some provocative, and some high cards that were interesting to see.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Listen, I got to thank everybody that's joined us here this afternoon. I really want to come back and do another show. If you're up for it, Dano, or say, hey, kid, I'm up for it if you are. All right.
I think we should try. We got to do that quick run around before in between, but we're certainly going to try.
Absolutely. All right. Well, folks, I hope you've learned something great today from us. Hopefully, we've imparted some knowledge to you about these Topps Now cards from 2023. We will be doing 2024 again, and we will not be, I tell you, we will not be getting this far behind when we come to next season. So, really looking forward to starting next season off with a fresh start. And we'll be starting with those road to opening day sets. And we're going to be trying to figure out which one is going to have the lowest print run, because last season I determined through mathematics that the Oakland A's would have the lowest print run out of all the road to opening day sets. And I was not wrong, folks. There it is. So, with that said, I'm Vidrock. I'm that guy. Hope you all have a great day. You got to say something to say, hey?
Hey, we're talking baseball. We're talking Tops on Demand. Stay blessed.